Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been so long since I've recorded a video and yeah, I'm really sorry. It's just been so busy and I was uninspired to be honest. So yeah, I'm back now. I'm hoping to be a lot more consistent. I don't want to make promises I can't keep, so I'm just gonna keep making videos and see how I get on. But yeah, I hope you've all been keeping well. Thank you to everyone who's watched my other videos. I'm really, really grateful. I hope they've been interesting and I hope to give you a lot more interesting content. So let me know how you're doing in the comments. Let me know what kind of content you want to see from me and also subscribe to my channel because, yeah, that's the whole point, right? To have people who are interested in your content. Anyway, what I wanted to do a video about today is a topic that is really relevant to my life at the moment. So me and my family, so my husband and my daughter, who's 16 months now, she's in the background, little Chanel. We've just moved to Colchester in Essex, and yeah, it's been a really good move. But when we were moving, I was looking online for videos about other people that have moved, and honestly, I couldn't find anything. So I just thought, you know what, let me make some videos. There may be videos and maybe I just never found them, but I thought let me add to the content that's out there about moving to Colchester, moving to Essex, and definitely as a Black African family, what that's been like for us. So to start with, where should I start? I think I may make another video about the moving process and being first time buyers because that was interesting. That was a really crazy experience, to be honest with you. So I might make another video about that. Let's see how it goes. But in terms of this move, so firstly, I would say very child friendly area. So I love Colchester because there's a lot of green spaces, beautiful parks, and it's just a very cozy town. I think it's a town. A very cozy town. It's very well resourced. So everything you need is there. Like on our road alone, we have a primary school, we have a secondary school. There's a nursery around the corner that my daughter attends, a very good nursery. She's really settled in well there. They take really good care of her. And I just feel peaceful when she's there. I get updates constantly throughout the day online about how she's doing and pictures and like it's brilliant. I even got an end of year report for her when she'd only done like 2 months about how she was, meeting her developmental milestones, which was really, really nice to see. And the staff are brilliant. They're really, really good. So we've settled that way. Me and my husband have both got jobs in the area, which has been great. So we've been able to, we're not traveling to London for work anymore. So that's been good. And I've gone from working full time to part time, which has been really nice. Um, just to have a bit more time to do other things basically. As some of you who've watched my other videos know, the whole point of me starting this channel was about talking about my business journey, and that journey is ongoing since 2019. I'm still here. I still have a business. I'm still working at it, and I'm actually launching another business that I'll tell you all about in another video, or I might tell you a little bit about it at the end of this one. So, I'm still busy and I've cut down my hours so that I can have more time for my daughter, but also more time for my business that I've got already and also the one that I'm trying to launch. So what else about Colchester? Yes, it's very family friendly. I kind of always knew. So I was from East London. I kind of always knew I wasn't going to raise kids over there, to be honest with you. Like it was just a bit too, it was a bit too rough for my liking. And also I just didn't really like the lifestyle in London. I think it was great when I was young, as in, I mean, I'm not old now, but when I was like early 20s, having fun, going out 3 times a week, 4 times a week, that kind of life. It was perfect because there was always loads to do, loads of people to meet. But now I just want to be settled. I just want to kind of be somewhere where there's other kids nearby. It's quiet. There's not too much noise. There's no parties at 2 in the morning, midweek and stuff like that. The kind of things that happen in London. Don't want to deal with any of that anymore. And so far, so good. Colchester's been good that way. In terms of like being an African family, obviously one of the things I was really concerned about, excuse me, let me just sip my tea. One of the things I was really concerned about was like, going to an area that didn't have as much diversity, because definitely compared to London, Colchester is not as diverse. But you know what? I've been pleasantly surprised. It's been a lot more diverse than I expected. And also, I'm finding that you just don't get no funny vibes here. I haven't anyway. Like I said, this is my experience. Someone else's experience might be different. But me and my husband, we have not got any funny vibes. Like, people are just cool, they're friendly. Nobody's treated us funny because we're black or we're African. We haven't experienced that. Obviously, we all know that there's, institutional racism, which you can never get away from. But that happens in London, that happens everywhere. But in terms of like feeling, like people are looking at us funny or people are treating us differently or treating our daughter differently, we haven't had that at all. If anything, we've found people to be really welcoming, really friendly. Like, our neighbours are all so nice. We've not had one bit of a problem with any of them. They've all been amazing. So to be honest with you, I cannot complain in that department. The other thing that's been really good is in terms of like, us Africans, we like our food, like we need to know where we can buy plantain, where we can buy yam, where we can buy poundo, where we can buy our leaves and all that, our vegetables. So what's been really good is that there's 2 shops we've discovered so far, African shops, that have everything you need. It's obviously not as cheap as going to a warehouse and buying in bulk, which is what we used to do when we were in London. Like, we didn't always, because we had somewhere local there as well, but we did a big shop every so often, and that was actually our plan when we moved here. We didn't think we'd find anything, so we thought we'd do a big shop like once a month in London and bring it all down, but we haven't needed to so far. And in terms of our hair, my husband's found a barber. I don't go to hair salons anyway. I tend to work with mobile hairdressers or hairdressers who create my wigs and send them to me. And if I did need to get my hair done, which wouldn't be that often, because I don't really like hair salons. I don't like the process of waiting around and blah, 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 and having other people there. If I was to go to a salon, I have salons in London that I would just go to, or hairdressers in London that I would just go to. But at the moment, I haven't really needed to, because I don't really do my hair like that. I don't do hairstyles that require it. That being said, I am thinking of doing a different hairstyle. So there is a salon that I'm thinking of trying. I might pop in there this week because I want to do something different with my natural hair. So let's see what happens. And I'll let you guys know my review on that, probably on Instagram rather than another video. I'm going to put my Instagram link below, so if you want to follow me on Instagram and follow my journey as I kind of explore around Colchester and other parts of Essex, and even like the neighbouring counties like Suffolk, I want to definitely explore because it's not too far from us now. And I know like there's like farms that I can take my daughter to and things like that, and there's like country parks. So those kind of like, those kind of things. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to just kind of see me out and about with my family, with my daughter. So yeah, what else can I say about Colchester? Yes, quiet. If you don't like being in a quiet residential area, then maybe it's not for you. I don't think it's got much of a nightlife, but don't quote me on that. The students may say something very different because it is a student town as well. There's a university here, so there are students. So they probably, I don't know what they do in terms of their nightlife, but I mean, I don't have a nightlife anyway. I'm a mom. I've got responsibilities. I don't really get a chance to go out like that. But yeah, when me and my husband have made plans, generally we will make them like going out. It would be probably more London, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I'm not bothered. I feel like it's close enough to London, especially if you drive or you can jump on the train. It's not that expensive. Like, it's not going to break the bank. If you wanted to have a night out in like central London, you can be in Liverpool Street in an hour from here on the train, or you can drive down an hour 15. So, I mean, for what we get and for the fact that we're not in London, that we've got the quiet, that we've got the space, we've got a 3-bedroom house here, 3-bedroom semi-detached with a conservatory, with quite a big size outdoor space, with a drive, all that kind of stuff. If you wanted that kind of space in London, I mean, yeah, come with your cash, come with your money, like come correct, whereas we've got all of that and we're still able to travel into London when we need to, and we're not working in London, so we don't need to be in London every day. So yeah, we've got a really good schedule working for us at the moment. We love it here, and we would definitely recommend it for anybody who wants a similar, it depends what you're looking for, wants a similar thing. then yeah, thumbs up. Move to Colchester. You're very welcome here. Well, I'm saying you're very welcome. I don't know if the other locals are saying you're very welcome, but I'm very welcome. I'm saying you're very welcome. It's a lovely town. It's got everything you need. The high street is well stocked. Um, so far, I haven't had to leave Colchester for anything. Does that make sense? I haven't said, oh, I have the only thing. Oh, yes, the only thing I'm yet to see in Colchester that I do think I need to leave for is Caribbean food. I haven't seen any Caribbean like authentic. Okay, there's Turtle Bay. There's Turtle Bay. That being said, you know what I mean. I like Turtle Bay. I like Turtle Bay, but I know a lot of Caribbean people say it's not that authentic. So I'm talking about your authentic Caribbean shop. Turtle Bay is nice. I like it, but it's not really authentic. It's a little bit watered down, isn't it? So yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, and also, sorry, I forgot to say, one thing I'm not feeling is the bin system that they've got going on in Colchester is complicated. I don't need complication in my life. Look, just take the rubbish and go, please. But here is some complicated system, and if you don't follow the system, your rubbish will not get collected. That's you taking a trip to the recycling centre. That's happened to me a few times. So yeah, I've learnt the system now, so I'm getting it, but it's complicated. But yeah, overall, I hope this video has been helpful, guys. And yeah, move on down to Colchester and see you in my next video. Remember to subscribe, like the video, comment below, follow me on my socials. All right, bye guys.